let us take good. From this conversation, the money you left can be verified.
Yes.
Let's take good.
Yes.
From this conversation, the roads you built are still standing there. Let's take good.
Yes. They are talking.
Dr. Ngige, the conversation in this country today really is that UPTB is not this conversation, but we just have to interrogate it.
Yes.
One of the high points of his governorship was what he did with education.
Yeah.
Anambra came number 1. He returned the schools to missions, created discipline, and Anambra began to excel.
Well, thank you.
Do you contend that?
Do you know I'm not vying for president?
No. I'll come to that. I won't say no.
If I start talking about what I gave and what he is saying, he met, it will look like I want to pull him down. They will say it's a pull down syndrome. I won't pull him down. He's my younger brother. He's the same age mate with my brother, the senior advocate. Yes, we should be helping them to grow. I'm not vying for president, but in education, he should not be economical.
With the facts.
With passing accolade to whoever deserves it. He took over from me. He wasn't happy when he came there. He said I took a portion of his tenure. But in education, by my broadcast in 2005, October 1, to people of Anambra State, I handed over 95 schools to the missions. To let Obiefuna, Archbishop Obiefuna, and Okafo, and Okeke of Newi, they took some schools, primary and secondary. The Anglican Mission, Oleba and Ekwenwa, they got some of their schools. We can send the Okeke at Onisha, Bishop, and Opalat in Newi. I give them schools. 95. Handed over by my Commissioner of Education, Professor Leonard Moalo. We did that. And we started paying the teachers that are there as per what we call grant-aided schools. I told you I attended St. John's Salo.
Yes.
Reverend Fathers were our principal and our teachers. Father Ryan, Father Fitzpatrick. The teachers that were there, Nigerians and others, were paid by Education Ministry. That is what we call grant-aided. So I'm a beneficiary of that. So I practiced it. And even my secondary school was one of those we gave back to the missions. But nobody is talking about it. The only difference is that I wasn't giving my grant into the accounts of the missions with boulder checks that with signboard. I wasn't doing that. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Let the result speak for itself. ASUBEB, my ASUBEB, I paid 1.6 billion to federal, and they funded it, and we started using it to renovate the schools, buy educational materials, and luckily we had a kind of lock-in for JSS 3 to JSS 1 to merge with the primary component of ASUBEB. So we use it to develop some secondary school too. We use it to give some education material to secondary school, apart from the one we buy as Ministry of Education, Anambra State. ASUBEB gets from SUBE. So when SUBEB, Abuja, evaluated the schools in Nigeria, Anambra won 2004, won 2005, won 2006 evaluation, and received prizes. And it also manifested in the school SAT that followed it up. I had laid that foundation. I had started doing that before I left in 2006. So how can you say you got things that were awfully done? I was a civil servant. I had ideas of what to do. But he wasn't a civil servant. He was a trader. He said he's a trader.
He says so.
He says he's an importer. He knows those ones more than me. But administration, government administration, I'm better than him. So that's what I applied in Anambra State. I laid good foundation for him. And he built on the foundation. I'm not going to say he didn't do, he built on it. One thing he did also, which is good, is that he followed my pattern of cutting down waste. I didn't allow any civil servant to do an extra code for travel more than 2-3 days. No. I tell them, if you're going for a conference, leave that morning. Arrive at your conference, finish first night, second night, third night, you start coming back. So I blocked leakages. There was no First Lady's office when I was governor. Go and ask. I closed it down. I'm the one who closed First Lady's office down, not Obi. Yes. So I don't want to enter any controversy.
Well, let us leave the
because this thing will stir up controversy.
Please,
then
please.
The obedience will now say I'm disobedient.
No, please don't be. Please don't be.
I'm not an obedient.
But you're not disobedient.
But I'm not disobedient.
Thank you very much.
So don't.
I'm not going to drag into being disobedient.
And whenever I see my junior brother Peter, I will tell him, I will caution him, not to be saying that he met nonsense in Anambra. No.